Hey, welcome back everybody to episode number 4 of our Dark Souls 3 commentary playthrough. This is a playthrough where I do commentary by commenting on the playthrough. Let's see what's up. Floating box. Yeah, we're going to destroy the floating box because I don't trust any box that's floating in midair. When last we left off, we were at this bonfire, obviously, and let's go into full kindled mode. See if we can't grab some assistance from this bonfire, although at the moment there seems to be absolutely nothing giant. Maybe if we jump down. Oh, can you see the giant from here? You can, he's right there. I never noticed that. That's cool. See, messages can be useful. There he is, right there. I'm pretty sure you can't shoot him from here though. Your arrow, even if it did hit him, would do 0 damage. There's a mechanic in the Souls series. I haven't tested it in Dark Souls 3, but I'm pretty sure it's still, a mechanic is that if you shoot an arrow far enough, it actually won't do any damage. It'll count as a 0 damage hit. Alright, well, nobody seems to be dropping any messages or summon signs for us. Could this be an illusion? Could this be a illusion? No, but it could be an illusion, A-N. Oh yeah, there we go, 173. So, I like to let people know what kind of system I'm playing this bad boy on. I have a MSI Gaming 5 motherboard that's not critical. As long as your motherboard isn't absolute garbage, it's going to work just as good as pretty much any other, as long as it has the features that you need. Core i7 4790K, currently running at the stock 4 GHz. It's not even being overclocked, although I should overclock it because now I have a better cooler. 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RAM, 2400 megahertz. I thought I heard a summon sign. And of course, one of the most important details is a GTX 1080 8 gigabyte graphics card, as well as, oh, look at this, as well as a M.2 hard drive for the system, for the operating system. And then this game is actually running on a 7200 RPM 3 terabyte hard drive. Yes, I've actually replaced my 2 terabyte drive with a 3 terabyte because I nearly filled it up with games. It was getting low on space. I only had like 25 gigabytes left. And interestingly enough, I actually transferred everything from my 2 terabyte drive to this 3 terabyte drive using a disk cloning utility, which I didn't need to. Actually, you know what? I started with a disk cloning utility, but I think I ultimately ended up just doing like a straight disk copy. And let me tell you something, copying nearly 2 terabytes of data from one drive to another, even at 7200 RPMs, can take quite a while, and it did. Now, I do have an old SSD that used to be my main operating system drive that I replaced with the M.2 drive. If you don't know what an M.2 drive is, you can look that up. It's pretty interesting. It kind of snaps into a little socket on your motherboard, so it's kind of a space saver, really. You don't even notice it there. I mean, it takes up literally pretty much 0 space, not literally 0, but pretty much 0 space because it goes right on the motherboard in a spot where you normally don't put anything. But that old SSD, like I mentioned in the last episode, I'm pretty sure that what I want to do with it is basically, oh, look at that guy up there waiting to come and get us. I want to make that my working drive in the sense that whatever game I'm currently playing, actively playing, a lot, that is, not just a little bit, but a lot. Like if a new game comes out and I do a full playthrough of it from start to finish, I would pop that game onto the SSD. Hang on. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. All right. If I remember, I will edit out those sneezes, but if I don't remember, you'll just hear me sneeze. You can do it. You can sneeze too. Oh, come here. You can dance if you want to. What's that from? Somebody tell me. Don't Google it, that's cheating. Alright. Flies everywhere. This area of Dark Souls 3, I'm not sure if they did it intentionally, but I kind of feel like they had to have done it intentionally, because there's no way it's an accident. accidentally, intentionally. This part of Dark Souls 3 is uncannily similar to at least one or more parts of Bloodborne. I mean, the enemies, the way they move, the way they look, the area, the aesthetic, just about everything about this looks Bloodborne-ish. In fact, if you take off this armor and you put on some of the most Bloodborne-esque armor in the game and grab a weapon similar to what Bloodborne has, then at just a brief glance, someone might confuse this for Bloodborne. I thought, can I get up there? I want to come out up there and shoot at them if possible, because there's so many of them. This is also reminiscent of one of the earliest areas in Bloodborne where the enemies are all gathered up around the fire with the werewolf hanging on it. What's interesting about it... No, that's the way I came in, this way. What's interesting about that area is that there are a bunch of enemies all gathered up together, and so ultimately you have to be very cautious about how you approach it. It's a good place to make use of the pebbles, if you have them, or to make use of any sort of ranged attack. Here we go. This is where I wanted to be, where I was earlier. You can jump down here. You can land on some sort of platform, I think somewhere down here, but I can't remember, and it's never consistent for me. Alright, we knocked down the corpse here, which had Loretta's bone. What I do want also is, since we're going with a dexterity build, unknown weapon at this time, bows are a great choice, obviously, because bows and dexterity go hand in hand. Actually, hang on. I remember now. Hey, well, let me make sure I can still fast roll. Nope, look at that. Just equipping the bow pushes me beyond the fast roll. So, yeah, you're right on the edge of being able to fast roll with the basic knight set without upgrading anything. Let's make use of the fire balms. The fire balms. B-A-L-M-S. Fire balm. That's a balm that you put on your lips that burns really bad. It's a fire balm. Alright, let's see. I'm really bad at this. Told you. Told you I'm bad at this. Oh my gosh. How much worse could I be? There we go. That is one thing I don't like about items that you throw in this game. If you cannot lock on to your target, it is nearly impossible to be super accurate with them. I mean, you have to experiment a lot with the trajectories and angles and all that stuff. Whoops, wrong button. There's a dude down there trying to come after me. I'm aware of that. Oh, that was way too far. Oh, not bad. Second shot. Oh, that's the platform that I can sometimes land on. Yep, got it this time. So this is definitely by far, without question, the most Bloodborne-esque area of the game, in my opinion. And my opinion is the only one that counts, at least in my commentary playthrough. I was going to do some sort of cheeky gesture, but I don't think I have one. Where was the guy that came after me? Was that him? Did I kill him? I don't want someone coming up and hitting me in the back. Alright, another use for the bow and arrow, whether you can actually make use of it properly or not, even if you don't have the stats for it, is to use it as a means of getting attention. You can use it to get the attention of an enemy, and in that regard, it's extremely useful, even if it does virtually no damage. Ah, I didn't mean to do that, darn it. What a waste. Like right now, these throwing knives I'm using to separate the enemies. This is known as polling, or aggroing. It's a term, it's a concept that comes from, well, it doesn't come originally from, but it was popularized by MMOs, MMORPGs, where you'd be with a group in a dungeon, and you would need to grab enemies and pull them away from other enemies. And this is one way to do it in Dark Souls 3. Now, I could actually hit more than one at a time, and that would save time, and that's what I would do if I were not recording this. But since I'm recording it, I'm trying to avoid dying if at all possible. Notice that it does very little damage, 21. I mean, we could kill them with these things, but we'd run out rather quickly. I also noticed that for whatever reason, the spot for getting backstabs in this game seems to be a little smaller. Seems to be a little more narrow, which I think is probably for the best, but unfortunately, the way some enemies move, it can almost be impossible to backstab certain enemies because they just tend to be too jittery in their movements. There we go. Firebomb. Burn your lips. Alright. I wonder if I can get that guy. Yep, we should be able to. Oh, shoot. We got that dude's attention. That fire dude, she's dangerous. Oh, we got away before she actually noticed who was making the noise. By the way, that pitchfork does seem to extend a little further than you would think. Ooh, I got that as a weapon. It's basically a spear with quality, or I guess they call it refined stats in this game, which means it's somewhat even on both dexterity and strength. Basically, a refined, or what used to be known as a quality weapon. I can't believe I did that. I accidentally bumped the button. She can be very tricky because you can't always stagger her, and she can attack rather quickly, and has a very fast grab attack. And then if you stay distant from her, she throws this thing at you, which does have some homing ability. It's not perfect homing ability, but it will foul you a little bit. Best way to handle it is to roll through it. Yeah, right there. Oh, see? I didn't actually mean to do that, but that was a great display of how that grab attack extends well beyond the visual representation. You'll notice I was easily out of range of the attack and yet still got grabbed. Yeah, right there. When she does that quick little smack with her book, it can be extremely difficult to dodge because she does it so quickly that I don't know if you can actually reliably dodge it on sight. Estus Shard. I always forget that's an Estus Shard until I pick it up. But fortunately, it's like right out in the open, so you'll probably never really forget it. I mean, you're gonna see it. Oh, wow, that was a close one. Ah, darn it. Underestimating the length of this longsword. Love that thrust attack. Hated that they got rid of it in Dark Souls 2. Well, I don't think they got rid of it, but they made it part of the two-handed weapon moves. It was the two-handed R2 instead of the one-handed R2, which to me, if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't mind being corrected. Just make sure you're correcting me correctly, or I'll correct your correction. Where does this go? It goes down to a new area. Come here, buddy. I got a place for you to go. It's called Off the Cliff. Or not. Never mind. I thought I was going to make him fall. Ooh, let's go across this. There you go, my buddy. You're free now. You're no longer hanging. You can thank me later. Oh, come now. He threw that thing, and I backed up about, what, good 15 solid feet, and it still hit me right where I ended up. That's some pretty good prediction there. Yeah, these guys have uncanny ability to toss and throw stuff and shoot stuff at you in this game. Of course, that is a question that always comes up. How accurate do you make AI when it comes to targeting the player? Because if your AI is super accurate, it feels very... oh, gosh darn it. It feels very unrealistic and also unfair. Because that... come on now. Really? What a punk. Look at that punk up there. Because super accurate AI is pretty much always going to land the hit. Or at least always land the hit unless the player does something to avoid it. They're never going to accidentally miss, which is not realistic. I mean, you know, creatures are not robots. They're not computers. And they do fail at times. They do make mistakes. So you do actually want to program mistakes into the enemy AI. Sometimes the AI should miss. Sometimes I think the AI should try to hit you with their spear, for example, and you'll be just out of range, even if you don't move at all. Occasionally have them misjudge the range. Little things like that can do a lot to add to the realism, because that's what would happen in real life with real creatures, you know? It wouldn't be 100% accurate all the time. If I come down here, I think I can avoid those other dudes shooting me. Yeah, there we go. Or not. Come on now, really? You shot me at that angle? I don't like it. Alright. Yeah, that does seem to be a spot put in there just so that you can avoid those hits. Look at that. Wow. Can still hit me right there. Jeez, from soft. Seriously? Oh! Let's do this. I got an idea. And then I'll go down here. And then I'll kill that guy. What the heck? Oh, I was out of stamina. Darn it. Okay, that worked out. I actually only took one hit, I think. Okay, I think I'm safe here. For the moment. This is a tricky spot, I'll give them that. These guys are annoying, though. Oh, you left it there for me. That was very nice. Usually they take the item down with them, and that was definitely an item I wanted. Titanite shard. I have no idea what I just picked up. I spammed the button and didn't look. I do that all the time. In fact, that's super easy to do in Demon Souls. You can accidentally just keep spamming the button and not even realize what you picked up. See, this is where it'd be super useful to have a bow. Plank shield. Is this the one you can talk to? Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever, bro. Alright, thanks for the advice. Huh, he didn't notice me? Really now? Let's get up there as quickly as possible. He'll definitely notice me right here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Put that axe away, my friend. The long sword wins. Okay. Homeward bone, that's worth it. It's nice to have homeward bones. Oh, there's the cage dude. I remember if you get in that, it'll take you somewhere. I think it's for that covenant that I don't care about. I don't think I've ever done it before, so if I did it right now, I do believe I get some sort of achievement for it. Okay, I see where I am. And that's a bonfire back there, isn't it? Right there. I'm making sure I got all the items in here. Okay, so can I jump down there or no? You know, that looks like a pretty good jump down. Probably one I don't want to take. I can just go that way. All right, let's head back. What about going this way to it? Yeah, that looks good. You notice the crow scared me. Caduceus, I don't know how to pronounce that. Not even gonna pretend to know how. Does not open from this side. What's new? Wait a minute. I hear something. When you wear headphones, you hear a lot more. Just makes me very suspicious. Wait, what? Oh, they're throwing the firebombs. That's right. I remember now. I'm coming the other way. Woo! I just barely dodged that one. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And he disappears. Goodbye. I've talked about this in my other playthroughs. People would oftentimes comment that whether or not an enemy's corpse remains says something in terms of the lore. But I think people forget that it's not necessarily a lore issue. It could just be that they make the corpse disappear because leaving those corpses would just cause too much trouble in terms of rendering it for the consoles. Like the consoles wouldn't be powerful enough to keep that many okay, hang on, models and objects on the screen at once. Fire clutch ring. Shoot, since I don't have another ring, might as well put it on. It's not gonna hurt us. Rings do not have weight in this game, do they? I'm pretty sure they don't. Oh, they do. Okay, I never noticed that. We can still fast roll though, so that's good. How do I get up there so I can kill those beasts? Maybe go this way. Yes, so sometimes the reason a corpse disappears like that might not be because it's an illusion or not real or a ghost or anything like that. It may quite simply be because they don't have the systems that they released the game on, like the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, simply didn't have the processing power to reliably keep all of those corpses on the screen at once. And so they made the decision to have some corpses, say bigger corpses with a lot of detail on them, made the decision to have those corpses simply fade away so that the system would no longer have to render those graphics. Because as always, the more stuff you have on the screen at once, the more it has to render. I thought that was a dog down there. It's actually a person. Well, the ghost of a person, I should say. Alright, there's some dirty rats down here. Come here, buddy. Wow, that's not even a one-shot kill. Oh, he still got me. Ah! Woo! Let's chug some Estus. We're getting a little low on the Estus. I would like a bonfire. I think I skipped it. I think there's a bonfire close by. I can't remember. This you can't open without that key. But that leads to the lady back in there, I do believe. Oh, I remember this. Jeez. Alright, bring it, rat. There we go. Blood bite rings. Spam tactics. Spamtastic. Now, I think there are a couple people that got the impression that my intent with this playthrough... And... Shortcut opens. That my intent with this playthrough was to, lay into the game and criticize it. I can't get up to the crystal lizard. It's too late now. It's running away. Uh-oh. I've been invaded. Let's go ahead and hit this bonfire before anything bad happens. I desperately need more Estus if we're going to do an invasion. Where does the invader come in? I have no idea. Let's see if I can run away. Oh, he probably saw me. Oh, he didn't see me. He's going the other way. Wait a minute. Hang on. That's an NPC invader. What was I thinking? I didn't even read the name. Let's rest. And let's go level. Don't want to lose it. Actually, hang on. Sorry, I keep changing my mind. If I leave now, does the invader come back? Is the question. Is the invader right there? Oh, there he is. Holy Knight Hodrick. Come here, Mr. Holy Knight. Wow. It's gonna try to... Oh! It reached. It done reached me. Uh-oh. Well then, if he's going to put on an ability that drains his health, I'm going to treat him the same. Oh, come on now. Healing yourself? Lame. Draining your own health. Oh, shoot. I did not intend to fight both these dudes at the same time. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Now, if only it could happen to that guy. Nope, no such luck. I think they can mandatorily break out of a stun lock like that after a short period of time. What? Oh, I forgot. This has Dark Souls 2 style impossible, unreasonable tracking with NPCs. I forgot about that. Oh, come on now. Little backstab for Knight Hodrick. Oh shoot, I tried to parry again and had no stamina. I can't parry with 0 stamina apparently. Alright, buddy. Come here. Oh, come on. That was such a backstab. That was a backstab all day long, even on a Monday night. Alright, come here, buddy. And he's Estasine. What a punk. What a total punk. Oh, I forgot you can't break that. What? What the heck? I couldn't attack. Oh, what a bummer. You know, I go all that trouble to get a parry. Excuse me. You know, dude, if you would quit making these heal things, we wouldn't have to fight like this eternally. Man, he sure does a lot of stamina damage through my shield. Oh shoot, I ran out of stamina to parry. That would have been a perfect time to get me. Oh, you can't break that. What in the world? There seems to be this awkward pause after I parry. This is going to be half this episode. Half of this episode of the playthrough is going to be nothing but me fighting this dude. Oh shoot, terrible timing. Oh, he's out of Estus, that's good. What? Okay, we're getting close, as long as he doesn't cast any more healing thingamajiggers. Oh, I actually got him there. That was nice. I like that. One more. Oh, come on now. I had my shield up. What? I thought I had one more. Come on now. There we go. Woo. Alright, fight of the century. I made that. Wow. That didn't need to take that long at all. Okay, so anyway. Today's drink of choice, which I haven't even sipped any of yet, is a herbal tea. It's barely even warm now. It's citrus lemon zing, something like that. All right. What were we gonna do? Oh yeah, let's go to use the Estus shard first. Reinforce the Estus, thank you. Do I have another one? No, negative. A lot Estus, all to healing. Thank you very much. The bummer is I'm not really finding any decent dexterity weapons. I wonder if I should go with Lothric Knight Spear. I would need 40 or 14 strength, geez, 40, and 20 dexterity. It's a D and a D, which is the same as what I have now. Not obviously not dexterity. I'm not sure I want to do a spear thing. Let's get rid of that. Actually, let's see what we've got in terms of the Lothric Knight Shield. We need 18 strength. It does... Oh, it's got better stats all around, except for the fact that it weighs more and needs more strength. We'll consider using it. But before that, let's level up. With some endurance. And... oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to look up a dex weapon. I really need to look up where some dex weapons are so that I can make sure we get on track with the dex weapon right away. Okay, I just bought a whole bunch of arrows, so we have a whole bunch. And with that, let's continue onward. Where we were. Nope, no undead bone shard, but we've got one coming up here in this area. The game reports that my last achievement, the most recent achievement I have on this game, is the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant achievement. So, just a little trivia there. For those that care. Yeah, I think that Invader Knight Hodrick would have been a lot easier to fight with the summon. That's for sure. Hopefully this guy doesn't abandon me. Alright, he did a positive gesture, so hopefully he's not going to leave. Oh yeah. Let me tell you something. When you've... oh, Titanite Shard, that's awesome. When you've got two people, it is so much easier to kill enemies in terms of stun locking them. I don't know why I went up there. There's nothing. Okay. Back to business. What's in here? Stuff I haven't discovered yet, that's what. Boop. Rusted coin. Worthless. Waste of time. Alright. And we're gonna run away from that dude back there. I don't like fighting those things. I forgot what they're called. Oh yeah, here's this area. This area is so much fun. Oh shoot! Wow, I meant to jump, but I ran out of stamina right at the moment I wanted to jump. Oh wow, I can't believe I dodged that. That was amazing. Oh, finally got hit. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh. One more item here, or two more. And then there's an item I can get. Oh, I got hit. Yeah, sometimes it hits me and sometimes it doesn't, and I'm not really sure what the rhyme or reason to all that is. It doesn't always make sense. Ah, that's what I wanted, the Mortician's Ashes. Cleric set. Yay! Okay. Let's run back to wherever we need to. Where are we going? Where are we going? Not right here. I'm trying to avoid getting hit, but also make my way where I'm supposed to go. Ah, here we go, here we go. Oh, cool, got everything, and that was while being shot at. Not bad. Okay, boom. Great scythe. Oh, you know what, guys? I'm gonna take a seriously look at using the great scythe. That might be our weapon right there. I'll take a look at it later. I'm currently occupied with Warrior of Sunlight Asgore. What? I'm able to summon. What lameness is this nonsense? Clipping issue. I clipped through my own head. I clipped through my own face. Not even a joke. I clipped through my own face. Okay, so that's open. Good. We'll tackle the boss now. Drink the Sunny D. Alright, well, let's just do it. If it's only two of us, it's only two of us. I'm fine with that. Because this boss is not exactly difficult. Although, watch, I'll die now. I'll die now that I said the boss is not difficult. Uh-oh. Still alive and I'm out of stamina. I might let these other guys do the heavy lifting on this boss because there is the potential that you could get slammed and then die. That's the only way you really die here is if you get pretty much one shot. So it's a good idea to keep your shield out if you have one. And hope that you don't get one shot. Oh, that was close to hitting me. Oh, I lost somebody already? Yes. Yeah, see? That's how you can die. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Oh, wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be, but I don't want to get in that goo. Oh, shoot. Get out of the goo. Oh, and I got hit. I got hit. Let me go get this guy before he catches us off guard. And then I think they spawn endlessly if I'm not mistaken. Woo! I barely dodged it. Yeah, see, that's why I wanted to kill those other guys there. I don't want them coming in and getting us while we're not expecting it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright, bring it on. Excellent. And then this one right here. Got it once. Twice. 3 times. Oh, and I got smashed. Now it's up to me solo. That's not good. Oh, it just happened to be the spot I'd already attacked. Come on now. Oh, I don't want to get in that goo. Uh-oh, 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 this is not good. Yeah, I'm pretty low on health here. Oh, come on. How did it not actually hit the eggs? There we go. Oh, those don't count as eggs. They look like them, but they're not them. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That's my last Estus. I gotta make this count. I don't think I have anything else to heal with. So, let's hope for the best here. Oh, stupid kick. I hate that kick. Oh, I died. Darn it. What a bummer. We'll have to do it in the next episode, guys. I'm sorry, we're past our 40-minute mark. But I will see you guys in the next one. If you liked the video, you can like it, subscribe, share it, favorite it, post it on YouTube. Don't post it on YouTube. It's already on YouTube. I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.